Hello and welcome back to my channel True Crime Chronicles. Here we go over true crime cases that have been solved, unsolved, or still under investigation. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications bell and click on all notifications. That way you are sent a notification each time I upload a new video. Warning, this report contains disturbing details about child homicide. Viewer discretion is advised. Now let's get into today's true crime Travis Decker case. Manhunt continues after false sighting in Idaho. Let's recap how we got here. May 30th, 2025. Decker picks up his daughters for a visit and never brings them back. June 2nd, 2025. Their bodies are found near a Washington campground. June 20th, 2025. A tearful memorial is held for the girls. July 1st, 2025. DNA confirms Decker was at the scene. July 5th, 2025. False Idaho sighting throws investigators off track. The crime scene told a horrifying story. Zip ties and plastic bags scattered around the area, bloody handprints on the truck, and no sign of Travis Decker. Authorities found Travis's abandoned truck near Rock Island Campground, inside the surrounding woods. The unthinkable, the bodies of 3 little girls, each with plastic bags over their heads and their wrists bound with zip ties. Authorities quickly realized they weren't just hunting any suspect. Travis Decker was an Army veteran with survival training from his deployment in Afghanistan. He knew how to disappear into the wilderness. Where is Travis Decker now? 6 weeks after the brutal murders of 3 young sisters in Washington state, their father, the prime suspect Travis Decker, is still on the run. Despite a nationwide manhunt, multiple agencies have yet to capture him. The nationwide search for Travis Decker, the Washington father accused of murdering his 3 young daughters, continues after a recent false sighting in Idaho. Despite an extensive multi-agency manhunt, Decker remains at large 6 weeks after the girls' bodies were discovered near a Washington campground. A criminologist stated, given his military training and the lack of any confirmed sightings, I believe he's either dead in some remote location or has assumed a new identity. Just when investigators thought they had a breakthrough, a reported sighting in Idaho's Sawtooth National Forest, it turned out to be a case of mistaken identity. An innocent hiker named Nick found himself at the center of the investigation. On July 5, 2025, campers in Sawtooth National Forest, Idaho, reported seeing a man matching Decker's description, a white male with an overgrown beard, long ponytail, black backpack, and outdoor gear. The U.S. Marshals Service launched an investigation but later identified the hiker as Nick, a Boise resident who had been camping solo over the 4th of July weekend. Nick, unaware of the manhunt, only realized he had been mistaken for Decker after a friend sent him a news article. They described me the hair, beard, hat, glasses, earrings, even my backpack and location, Nick states. I was like, oh my God, they think I'm that guy. Nick states, I had no idea I was even a suspect until my friend texted me, bro, there's a manhunt for a killer near our campsite. He voluntarily contacted authorities and cooperated with their questioning. Nick states, I called the police right away. They questioned me, and thankfully it was cleared up quickly. Despite the disruption, Nick encouraged others to report potential sightings, saying, be careful because this has been a little tumultuous for me, but I'd still urge people to come forward. The $20,000 reward for Decker's capture remains active, key evidence and ongoing search efforts. DNA confirmation July 1, 2025. Bloody handprints on Decker's truck matched his DNA profile, confirming his presence at the crime scene. Military survival skills. Decker, an Army veteran with Afghanistan deployment experience, has wilderness survival training, complicating the search. No confirmed sightings, despite hundreds of tips. No verified leads have emerged since June 2, 2025. Cadaver dogs deployed. No signs of Decker's remains detected, suggesting he may still be alive. Key concerns. Decker has military training, including survival skills from his time in Afghanistan. He may have altered his appearance. Recent flyers show possible disguises. His mental health struggles, including PTSD, could impact his behavior. Nearly 6 weeks after the tragic deaths of 3 young sisters in Washington state, the search for their father, Travis Decker, remains active despite a recent false lead in Idaho. Authorities continue to pursue Decker, who is accused of murdering his daughters Peyton, 9, Evelyn, 8, and Olivia, 5, during a scheduled visitation in late May 2025. So where is Travis Decker now? Authorities admit they still don't know. Here's what we do know. With no confirmed sightings in weeks, could Decker have fled the country? Remember, before the murders, he was searching how to move to Canada, or is he still hiding in the wilderness? Experts say his military training means he could survive for months. Todd McGee stated he'll have to surface eventually for food or supplies. When he does, we'll be ready. Law enforcement insists Decker could still be alive and warns he remains a danger. We can't and won't quit this search, said Kittitas County Sheriff Clay Myers. Those girls deserve justice, and we will find him. The question remains, where is Travis Decker? Did he escape to Canada, as his internet searches suggested? Is he still hiding in the wilderness? Or has he taken his own life? One thing is certain: Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia Decker deserved better. Their bright lives were cut tragically short by the man who should have protected them. If you have any information on Travis Decker's whereabouts, contact law enforcement immediately. This is still an active investigation, and we'll keep you updated as new details emerge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the latest true crime case coverage. Thank you for joining us today on True Crime Chronicles. Join us next time. Stay vigilant, stay compassionate, and keep seeking truth.